Zabdi Salazar is I hope I pronounced it right, sophomore at Trinity University, majoring in poli-sci. Yeah, give it up for poli-sci, everybody. Business administration, it's a double major. She is the eldest daughter of an entrepreneurial Hispanic family of 8 from Austin, Texas. And at Trinity, she is also the director of business operations at the Contemporary, that's what it's called, treasurer of the Trinity University debate team, a McNair scholar. After graduation, she aspires to continue her education through a graduate program in public policy or pursue a professional degree in law. Please welcome Zabdi Salazar. All right.
Hello, everyone. I'm very excited to be here. I was just here a few months ago in my first ever PechaKucha while watching the presentations, and now I find myself on the stage. My name is Zabdi Salazar, and the portrait next to me is my 1-year-old self smiling at my parents and the camera, wearing a red dress and bow, usually characteristic of most of my attire at that young age. I look very happy, and I'm sure that I was. My parents owned very little when I was first born, and they first lived in my grandmother's house when they got married. Yet, with the help of the Casa Verde Builders program and American Youth Works, they bought their first house in a modest neighborhood in the vibrant city of Austin, Texas, my birthplace. And despite our relative poverty, my parents ambitiously sought a piece of the American dream. In this city, my mother, an immigrant from Mazatlan, Sinaloa, Mexico, had an entrepreneurial vision. And with the help of my father, they both opened a Mexican party rental and supply store. And this endeavor was not easy. My brothers, sisters, and I spent most of our childhood and teenage lives helping our parents in any way we could. We were cashiers, designers, crafters, event specialists, moonwalk experts, table and chair cleaners, and even rental delivery people. There are also days in which we barely slept at all during busy holiday seasons, most notoriously during our Easter egg and bunnies campaign, while also trying to organize weddings, quinceañeras, and birthday parties on that same week. But these experiences taught me skills of how to run a modest family business while also going through life's challenges. We learned the value of hard work, of aspiring and achieving goals. We even share wonderful memories, such as having our first record-selling piñata. At least his persona helped us pay our rent, and we even shipped Trump all the way to a customer in New York by wrapping him in a makeshift box with newspaper. And when the day without immigrant strike emerged on February 16th, my parents closed for the day, and my siblings didn't attend school to express their solidarity and supports to immigrants and their contributions to society. Activism that I admire in light of today's anti-immigrant rhetoric. I will always be proud of describing myself as an American and a Latina, the daughter of an immigrant mother and of an entrepreneurial Hispanic family of 8. I have a very extensive Mexican family, both in Texas and in Mexico, and no wall will ever separate us. We must be proud of who we are and where we come from. And there's also a book that I read called Daughter of an Immigrant by Maria Berea Sobal, and I saw the parallels between her life and my life. Her mission, though, is what most resonated in me. She dedicated her entire life to ensure that her community, her friends, siblings, and family all grew stronger and claimed their right to the American dream. And after graduating from the Anarchist School for Young Women Leaders, I set my eyes upon a new challenge in life. I knew that I wanted to attend a small liberal arts college with a peaceful atmosphere and competitive debate program. Thus, I chose Trinity University. And on the day before leaving the Trinity, I recall a conversation with my grandmother, a woman born in Mexico, even though she had a U.S. citizen mother, as she often traveled across the border. And my grandmother told me that she prayed to God to preserve her life until the day I graduate. I will be the first in my entire family with a 4-year degree. Trinity has afforded me numerous opportunities thus far. I've been accepted to the Summer Madrid program, in which I'll earn 6 credits, work at an NGO, and explore the culture. I'm also excited about spending my days in their old libraries, soaking up all the wisdom and knowledge. I've never been outside the continent before, and I'm grateful for this opportunity. Further, I've been accepted to the McNair Scholars Program, which prepares underrepresented students or low-income and first-generation students for graduate school. Our weekly meetings provide us insightful information on the world of academia. And further, I'm developing a research project for my experience in Madrid through McNair. Trinity has been great, and although I've had these achievements, I've also experienced the imposter syndrome and a great fear of failing. We hold the burden of not just carrying ourselves ahead, but also our entire family. Thus, my education is everything. Luckily, I met amazing professors and friends who inspire me to move forward. To date, my most significant experience at Trinity still has to go to an entrepreneurship course I took in my first semester. Although I learned about startups the hard way through trial and error in my family's business, this course provided me valuable mentorship and insight. And combined with this course and the entrepreneurial drive I inherited from my mother, I decided to contribute founding a new startup, The Contemporary, a public affairs community for undergraduate students. There's so many voices that are seeking to be heard, and our mission is to create a new era of political discourse and activism for all. This platform has given me confidence in my own voice. After the presidential elections, I wrote my first published article on my experience as part of the Latino community and how we're depicted as the sleeping giant, even though we also deserve our rights to political representation. And I believe that our mission is inclusive and appeals to all students. Our team and platform is diverse, and this has been the cornerstone of our accomplishments. We've just filed as a nonprofit with a strong board, and we're also expanding our reach to students from different universities. We even received a grant from the Stumber Foundation, and we enjoy strong support from the Entrepreneurship Center at Trinity. This organization has also challenged me in many ways, similar to my family's business. I learned about nonprofits, journalism, fundraising, networking, but most important of all, how to make others believe in our mission of creating a new era of political discourse and activism for all. I believe that everyone has a purpose in life. I would have never had these opportunities without the values my parents ingrained in me through our experience of claiming the American dream. All of my endeavors thus far celebrate the voices of diversity in our country, which makes our community stronger. And this is my mission in life.
Well, that's awesome. Wow, look at that. It's great. So, are you going to announce your candidacy right now, or?
There's still a few more years ahead.
This is, I believe you're Rosie Castro's lost daughter. I'm not sure. You're the Castro triplet that we always knew existed, but okay, you just said at the end there, everybody has their purpose. What do you want? It says here that you want a public policy or law, which is in air quotes like, yeah, I'm going to run for something.
Right. Well, I'm very much passionate about reading the life of Maria Berria-Sobal and how she saw that politics was a great avenue to actually make change, and to make change inspire people that they also have a right to claim and make their own path in life. So that's
Have you met her? I don't know if she's here by chance.
Oh yes, I've met with her before.
Okay. You would hear her if she's here. Yeah. I mean that in a good way. She is an outspoken young woman.
Definitely.
She's a former city council person here, in case you're new. And Maria Antonieta Berria-Sobal works at, is she still at Our Lady of the Lake? I'm asking her questions like, I'm sorry.
I'm not sure.
It's just fascinating. Why did you want to come up here at your age when you're still taking classes?
Yes.
And you're in the middle of classes right now, but you wanted to present.
Definitely. I just saw the opportunity, and also one of my professors very much said that I could potentially do this, and so I just signed up, or at least said I expressed interest, and this is what happened.
A lot of us old people A lot of us older people wonder, okay, well, what is it like on a campus right now in the age of the last year of politics and in the last 4 weeks of politics? Loaded question.
Right. So in, I guess, the last few weeks of politics, there's been a lot of upheaval with executive orders of the current Trump administration, and especially with a lot of, I guess, the immigration and a lot of these issues that are kind of very much divisive. But I do recommend all of y'all to also follow The Contemporary, which is a student perspective on all political issues. And we're also having a crowdfunding campaign in April and a launching event as well.
That's what we call a pivot. I ask a question. Oh, nicely done. And one last question: when do you graduate? And what do you want to do when you get out?
I will graduate in May of 2019, and through McNair, I'm definitely interested in a graduate school or graduate program.
We'll give it up for your next senator from the state of Texas, Zabdi Salazar. Thank you very much. Good luck.